Hello everybody, welcome back to the next episode of the Cashflow Pirate Podcast. You are joining me on my constant quest to try and make some money, well, mainly online, and this is the next instalment of that. As you see by the title, this is going to be covering can you make money online by following one of the many online courses that are out there. Now, most of the courses that you can find are pretty expensive, to be honest, so it's quite off-putting signing up to some of them, as it can be like $9.97 is a common price point for an online course, but there's no guarantee that you're going to make money from that. And if you don't, you can't ask for your money back because they just say, well, you didn't follow it exactly. So they find a loophole somewhere. So that's why I've always shied away from those things. But this time, there is a YouTube channel called Wholesale Ted. And it's run by this lady called Sarah Crisp. And she has lots of videos online. She's discussing how to make money mainly via Shopify and WooCommerce and dropshipping. I was watching one of her videos. They're very, very good, very detailed, lots of information. Yeah, it's all for free on YouTube, which is excellent. But they did mention that they've started doing a new paid course, which is the Dropship Club. And normally, like I said, I do tend to avoid these. There's no real guarantee. What is different about this one, it's actually only, I think it's $67 a month. So you pay a monthly fee rather than an outright one. But they had a special deal on where you can pay $1 and you get about 5 days access to the course. So what I did, I signed up, done the sort of 5 days access course, and you can pretty much get through the whole course in those 5 days. So I just blitzed it and went through it. So I thought I'd do an episode, and this is going to be me following the course like to the point. I followed it step by step, and she breaks it all down into absolutely individual steps, from picking your product to pricing to shipping, everything. So the course is setting up a Shopify store and then drop shipping products from China, from AliExpress, to, as they say, to the American audience. So your store will be an American-based store, and you are just drop shipping products directly from AliExpress. So I signed up, and then I followed it exactly, and I thought I'd just share exactly how I got on. So I signed up, and it is, well, it starts from step one, which is picking your products. So I went through picking your niche, how to narrow down your niche, and there's lots of videos on how to find your niche. So I won't go into it, but you have to find your niche, you narrow down your niche, then you pick the products that you think are going to be successful, you find a store name that will match those products perfectly, and then you start picking your products. And once you've picked your products, then she goes over pricing, which is also very good. How to avoid some of the dodgy suppliers, because there are plenty of those. How you can sort of confirm which ones are more reputable than others. And then it moves on to signing up for Shopify. So you sign up for Shopify. She goes through every single... I mean, it's at the point where she says, go here, click this button, do this, sign up for this. It's completely followed. So I followed it to the letter. It's all done via Oberlo, which, again, if you don't know Shopify, Oberlo is integrates with AliExpress and Shopify, so you can just import products. Very nice. I went through, I picked my niche. I actually picked my niche. I chose was like the parenting niche. I know people are afraid of admitting their niches, but that's the one I went with. So I picked the parenting niche, I picked a domain name, I set that up, I set a store up and everything. I followed all her shipping advice and settings and everything like that. What else did we do? So I bought the domain. Yeah, I set up a Facebook page. Again, following all her instructions about doing a certain amount of posts and everything. It's quite in depth. It's very good. So I got to the point yesterday where I set up my store. I set the domain name up. It was all live and active. I imported, I think, 15 products or 13 products into the store. I edited all the descriptions, so they all had my own personal text on them, not just the default AliExpress descriptions and titles, which a lot of people just leave as standard. And it doesn't look very good because there's little spelling mistakes in there, and it's just crammed with keywords that don't read very well. So it's important that you do edit the descriptions properly. I then set up a little Facebook ad campaign for one of my products. I tried to keep the price lowish, basically I've got like 3 pictures, put them next to each other, and then just put a bit of text underneath saying, special offer, whatever. I launched that for $5 a day. There's my budget. And that was yesterday. So I just thought I would record an episode to explain what I've been doing. And then once this advert has been running for about a week, or 4 or 5 days, realistically, we'll see if it's a success. If it isn't a success, then we move on to the next product, and we run ads exactly the same, sort of 4 days, 5 days on that one product, and see what happens. So once I've done that, once it's been a week, I'll record another episode and tell you if I actually made any sales. If I didn't, I'll tell you how I've moved on to the next product and set up more adverts for that. So that is pretty much it. I just wanted to do I just thought it might be quite interesting to follow along, really. So a quick episode just so you can get an idea of what's going on. And as a course, it'd be interesting to see if by following step by step, if you can actually make money following what they say. Because you hear all these experts say these things, drop shipping. Some people say drop shipping is dead. Some people say it's great. Some people make a lot of money. Some people make no money. So we'll see where I fall into. She is actually very successful in drop shipping. And if you watch her YouTube channel, you'll see she knows her stuff. So it's a very good channel. So Wholesale Ted is the channel you want to follow. So I should suggest you do that. If you don't want to sign up for the course and you are interested in drop shipping in general, it's actually a very, very good channel to learn a lot of stuff. She gives a lot of stuff away for free. And you could probably, as I say, find all this information in this course on her YouTube channel. But it does mean you have to sift through the hundreds of videos trying to find out the order of stuff to do things in. So the good thing about this course is it is step 1, do this. Step 2, do this. Very, very easy to follow. If it's successful and I make money, then I will obviously highly recommend it. If I don't, then it may just be my fault. So it's very, very weird thing to sort of suggest if it's good or bad, because it depends which niche you choose, how good you are at picking the products, how good you are at running Facebook ads. They do go through Facebook ads. Again, click by click. Click here to do this, do this, do this. So if you've never done Facebook ads, don't worry about it, because they do it step by step. And that's enough rambling about that. So there you go. That's where we're at. I'll keep this short and sweet. So thank you very much for tuning in. Again, you can follow me all the socials, Cashflow Pirate. I'm out there somewhere. And I should be back next week. I am actually moving house at the moment, so it's not going to help my schedule at all. But hopefully I'll be back next week once I've run these ads. Maybe I'll do 2 products, run products on 2 ads, so it might be a week or 2, and I'll give you an update on any sales that I make. If you'd like to know any more questions or any info, please email me. All the links are in the show notes. Email me or tweet me or Instagram me, or whatever you want. Send me a message if you want to know any more information, and I'll try and share and help you out as much as I can. But I don't want to give you too much information at the moment, because if this doesn't work, then there's not much point, is there? So tune in next time. Find out how I got on. Okay. Take care, everyone. See you later.